Hello. This one's going to be all over the place, look. Madness. Editing like that, look. It's not even editing, is it? It's just madness. Out tree. A few things have changed in my life and I've not been able to get out on any long distance hikes. And when I have gone out to film stuff, I've just been aware that I didn't want to be lost in the filmmaking, if that makes any sense. I met up with Joey D and we went out and did some bushcraft. And although I did film little bits, it wasn't, I didn't want to commit to filming it all because I wanted to be in the moment. I wanted to spend time with Joey D and have our laughs just off camera without setting stuff up. So it doesn't make for great videos, but since I got back from Dolomites I've needed it, mate. And I will interject this video with a few clips that I did get when I was out with Fern and when I was out with Joey D. But first I want to say thanks to Jackery for sponsoring this video. Jackery do battery packs and it's something that I've been using for years. So when they reached out, said would you like one of our big battery packs, I said yes please. Before they reached out I even built a little bit in the van to accommodate the Jackery battery because it lasts ages. I can, on a full charge, it lasts me days. I've almost a week just charging my laptop and phone and my lantern and things like that. So if you're into van life, you'll know about Jackery batteries. You can get solar panels from as well, so you can charge them through the solar. You can charge them through your van as you're driving from place to place. Perfect in an emergency, if the electric goes down at home, perfect for that. Good for just good for taking on camping trips in your car, in your van. I rate them, they're amazing, and thanks to them for sponsoring this video. We're out on a mushroom hunt, looking for shroomaroos, but that's by the by. I can't do a shroom video on top of a... It's going to be like Inception, this. Layers of different... We're going all over the place. So stick with me, watch stuff like this. Yay! Speaking of mushroom foraging, me and Joey D went mushroom foraging and had a little camp out in the woods. Let's go take a look. What we got?
You know what I mean.
You know this is, don't you? Compo from Only Fools. Right, come on. Not Only Fools, not. Compo from Last Lit Summer Wine. Marv from Home Alone. Rick Grimes from that zombie one. Insert anything here. Von Diddles, Von Tinderbundles, Von D. Anything you like. The man himself, Joey Von D. We're here, we're mushroom hunting, and we've just seen this in this fallen tree, just in the nook, in the crevice, the cranny. Let's have a look, let's have a closer inspection of what we've got.
Look at it. It's got a bit of sort of mouse damage or whatever on top, and then a bit, it's lost a bit of its...
should we cut it out and see what we can make of it? See if it's got any edible bits.
It's big.
Wow. It's riddled with bugs, protein.
Yep.
Bit watery, but that's got to have some meat.
Nice, that.
Have some meat in it. Right, we're off.
Off and running.
We're off and running. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll clean this up, get it in bag, and we'll carry on looking. And that's a set, by the way, porcini. Look at this. You would, again, just like the amethyst deceivers, you'd think warning signs with this one. But it's edible. It's a wood bluet. What colour would you say that was? Like violet almost. Lavender. Beautiful colour. And it's edible, so in the bag. Right there, Chody. Where is he? Oh, he's in there. Clear him away. Harvest him. Another beautiful little sep. He'll be a bit more
nice and
firm. And there he is, look. Lovely little specimen.
Nice.
They're all sort of growing out of trees, the bottoms of trees, aren't they? A lot of the ones we're finding. Yeah, just take him out. Oh, that's good. That looks good.
It's really good. Feels good.
Yeah. Nice.
Got that one side, it's a bit... Oh, solid. Had a bit of maggot in there, but...
Alright, nutrients. Right, let's see it from its present it. Oh, stunsy. So we found a nice little flush of these. Ah, she dropped one. Amethyst deceivers. They look pretty bonkers, but they're perfectly edible. We'll add them to the stash. We're here, we're in the woods. It's been a lovely day of just foraging and hanging out. We are both in. I mean, I'll give you a proper look at these tomorrow. It's not up very well because we've, as you can see here, look, we've cut some timber down instead of using the poles. I'm in the Lanshan, Joey D's in the Lanshan too. A real easy one here. We've got some fat wood in there, and I've got a cotton wool ball that's just got Vaseline on it because it's dark, it's getting on a little bit. We don't have as much daylight these days, so it is as simple as that. It'll take one spark and that'll burn for a long time. We've just got all the mulch from the top, all the pine needles and things removed, and we're down to the soil so as we're not to set everything on fire, and then in the morning we'll put it all out and put the pine needles back on top. Knife of choice with the leather sheath. That's what I'm on today.
Izula with the mica handles.
Isula 2 with the old sheath on there. Have you done out to it? Modded it or out?
No, just kept it as it is for now. I've not had a huge amount of use so far. I've been sort of
loads better.
Using it as an EDA.
Or maybe an EDC.
Even that.
What's EDA? Everyday
Armory.
Everyday armed to the teethery.
But yeah, it's a lovely size. It's just perfect. Super sharp. You can. I have battened bits of wood with it.
Yeah.
You know, when it's on, you don't notice it at all. So it like doesn't even get away or anything. Like you still put your hands in pockets. Bend over.
Yeah, that's
decent. It's perfect.
And he's got his wool jumper, homemade wool jumper. Northern Monk. Remember these Northern Monk woolly hats? It's old school.
Oh yeah, I've gone proper retro.
Proper retro, old school.
Retro.
We love to see it, Joseph. We love to see it. Cast iron trivet. Find a nice sturdy place for her. There he is, look. So we're going to cut up some shallots. They'll go in pan. It's a wonderful food prep knife, that, isn't it, with its thin blade.
It is lovely, yeah.
So the problem we've got as well is it's this time of year, so all the pine needles are falling. Let me take you over here and show you. The tent's not been up for a while. Look at all the pines. So they're constantly falling into our pan. Let it have it. Bit of Peps Guardiola. All our seps, shallot, butter, salt and pepper, all sweated down. And I think that's ready for the yamming. Feast thine eyes. I don't want to imagine put that pan on my leg. Just put it on my lap to eat it. Yeah, I get it on your lap. How did you get that scar?
Got that pan scar.
That's me pan scar.
Oh, yeah.
Good?
Beautiful.
Beautiful, he's saying. Look. Oh, it's wonderful. Sweet, buttery, mushroomy, meaty. Oh, that is sensational. And there we go, look. Glazed char siu ribs. Pork rib, is it?
Yeah, it's got a little bit of rib on this end, and then
the majority of it's just meat. It's from a really good butcher's called Radford's in Slights near Whitby, and that is a stunning affair. Can't see. It's all steam, but there you go. And jackets are done. There you go. It doesn't look great on here, but trust me, beautiful. Beautiful little campfire meal, that. You having it? What are you saying? Try a bit of meat.
Yeah.
On camera. You've had a bit?
Yeah.
Chewy has? Nice, it's delicious and tender. Just say it's delicious and tender.
Delicious and tender.
Oh, it's delicious and tender. Look at it. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's good. It's nice. There you go. Nice. I'm gonna get stuck in. A wonderful evening has been had.
We said definitely pine needle camo. Isn't it?
Pine needle camo. There it is. Look at it. Just break it up a little bit.
Yeah. Great, and it's so even for scattering.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Look at that.
It is perfect camo.
Just looks like, because it's the floor, isn't it? That's what the floor would look like, because things are falling on it. Yeah. Good. Take note, Lanshan. The Pine Needle series. Look at that, man. Good night. In Joe's little pit, we've got the
I've got a little wool blanket.
wool blanket.
And I've got the Big Agnes.
Oh, yeah.
Rapid SL insulated.
Still getting on with it well?
Really well, yeah.
He loves it.
Absolutely great. And I've got a new edition.
The new edition.
The out kit,
Sick.
600. Which was,
Were you warm enough?
yeah, insanely warm.
Oh, wonderful stuff, and he's at Lanshan too. And as I said before, have you seam sealed yours?
No, I haven't done anything.
I haven't seam sealed it yet. But yeah, we just brought the Lanshans with no hiking poles because we knew we were going to be doing a woodland camp, so you can just chop a couple of sticks and use them instead of hiking poles. That's where we had our fire. No trace left. Our litter in that bag. And we're away. Come on, son. There he is, look, Jesus baptised. And there we go. We didn't even do a proper sign off. We did film a podcast which will be going out on my Patreon channel, which you can check out there. It's just £3 a month, and even if you spent £3, you can get the back catalogue of everything that's been on there. Hours and hours of videos and podcasts and things that you can check out. That'll be over on there. So we had all of our chats and stuff went through this podcast, and in the morning we had stuff to do, and then we went and just did a pub review. Now then.
Ooh, look at that.
Was it aliens at last?
Yeah. Just landed in Russia until quick enough.
Have they? Right, let's best get a pint quickly then before it all goes to shit.
I got time for 2 minutes.
Oh good, well 2 pints of bolt maker then. Yeah. Just a couple of blokes having a gauge. A pint of bolt maker, cheers. Pub review. Reviewed a couple of pubs, which is also on the Patreon, you can check out there. Also, what have I been doing? Oh, me and Fern went to stay in a treehouse regardé. And what's this? Pray tell.
This is yarrow.
And why are you picking yarrow?
Well, I'm picking it because it's good for your menstrual cycle.
Oh. Dear God. And there you go, guys. If you're struggling with your menstrual cycle.
It's really good at regulating your cycle. It's good for like PMT symptoms. And yeah, and it's great. You just dry it, you pick it and you dry it and you make a tea, and then you have it like just before your moon phase.
Just before your moon phase, moon units. And for all you hardcore lads out there 10 years, we're all part of the same ecosystem, boys. We're just learning how the other halves have to survive, and if it's by picking weeds and chewing them so they don't chew your ear off, then that's good. And that's sensitive of me, isn't it? Debatable? Dubious?
Well, no.
I'm joking. I'm playing the character of a guy who's not sensitive towards women's issues.
You've got wonderful intentions.
I do have wonderful intentions. So this is it. He's a lovely looking flower, weed, plant.
And the leaves are beautiful.
And the leaves are fully stunning.
These ones are massive as well.
Wonderful texture on them, and they'll go in the basket because, you know, with foraging it's not all about just getting stuff to fill your face. It's about medicines and things to maybe aid you sleeping and with your menstrual cycle and whatnot. And all these things have been used long before pharmaceutical drugs. And a lot of pharmaceutical drugs are derived from things like this, like aspirin is derived from bark from a willow tree and stuff. So it's just nice. It's a nice way to break up a walk as well. If you're coming out on a walk, just to know a few little bits and pieces so that you can whack them in your Instagrammable wicker basket. It's happy days. And if you don't have an Instagrammable wicker basket, let me show you this. In the old F Raven, just at the bottom of here, still got some mushroom residue in there, but they sell these in Lidl and they're like 50p for how many? Like, it's good. I don't know.
You get 2 for £1, I think, or 2 for 50p.
Yeah, you get like 2 for 50p, so 25p each. Just always have that. You can put it in your pocket or just in your bag. It's perfect for mushies, so they'll still spread their spores. And anything you get will just breathe in there. Perfect little bags.
Also, fact for the bushcraft boys.
Bushcraft boys?
I was picking it for womanly purposes.
Yeah.
But it's also known as soldier's wound wort.
Here we go.
This is literally what they would have used on like big open wounds before modern medicine, because it's antiseptic and antibacterial and it's a blood coagulator. So if you come out and you're just being super manly,
Yeah.
and someone axes you,
Or you axe yourself because you've been super pissed and
axe
manly.
yourself because you are not only manly, you're really pissed, and you've got a big open wound, you need yarrow and you like mash it down and then you pack it into the wound and it will help it close up and heal and stay clean.
There you go.
Survival.
Survival both for women
Yeah.
and for clumsy, drunken, axe-wielding men
Which
like
I assume you all love.
That's my demographic.
Tell me if I'm
And I love
wrong.
you. I told you we're going all over, and now we'll have a little trip to Mother Shipton's cave in Knaresborough, North Yorkshire. And we're here in North Yorkshire at old Mother Shipton's cave, which I have been to before many moons ago, but I'm bringing Fern for the first time. And I'd just like to show you as we see it for the first time. If you take away the man-made stuff and you look at that as it would have been back in the day, that's insane. It's crazy. And all these are teddy bears that are put under here in the mineral deposits, gather on these and turn everything to stone. There's an old camera. And it's right by this beautiful stretch of river in Knaresborough in North Yorkshire. If you fancy it, this is kind of like a do and review from me to you.
And what is the review?
Oh, the review is of old Mother Shipton's cave.
Yeah, but what's your review? Good?
I haven't finished yet. I'll do it on the way out.
What else is there to read?
Well, I might say, yeah, this is mint, and then some bloke might come out and charge me 15 quid for looking at it again.
Oh, right.
You need to be out of there. Yeah.
Okay. You can only review after.
And there's more to go.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah, there's the cave.
Because she was born in the cave and she couldn't have been born in this bit.
There she is, look. Let's go see where she was born. Come on, guys. Here we go. Mother Shipton's birthplace. Mother Shipton is England's most famous prophetess. She foretold the fates of several rulers, as well as the invention of iron ships, the Great Fire of London in 1666, and the defeat of the Spanish Armada. Mother Shipton was born Ursula Southall in 1488. Although little is known about her parents, legend has it that she was born in a violent thunderstorm in a cave on the banks of the River Nid in Knaresborough. She was a strange child both in looks and in nature. Her nose was large and crooked, her back bent and her legs twisted, just like a witch. She was taunted and teased by local people, and so in time she learnt she was best off on her own. She spent most of her days around the cave where she was born. There she studied the forest, the flowers and the herbs, and made remedies and potions with them. And I'm sure that if she was alive today, she would have a shitload of followers on Instagram and be sponsored by HelloFresh. Well, alright, see yous. There she is, look. This is where she lived. She lived in here, look. Hello, old Mother Shipton. Has she been petrified? You're going to do something to make me jump. I jumped! And look at this, just try and forget about all the natural, like in the man-made stuff. That is a crazy well and waterfall. And that is a crazy cave. And I imagine that this would have come straight off into the river, and she would have just been up here in this cave.
Do you think she was actually born here? Or
Yeah.
was it a legend?
She was born here. She was born a legend.
She was a born legend.
So yeah, this is it. Old Mother Shipton's Cave. If you're in Yorkshire, specifically Knaresborough, and you fancy a slice, I think it's 13 quid to get in, but there's a nice little woodland walk. There's places you can get a bite to eat and some snacks. You can see this is a well. We'll show you everything else that it's got. But a great one for the kids.
The coins in the well are donated to charity. Please know that taking money out of the well will guarantee bad luck.
Forget that.
That is the cutest little well I've ever seen. It's magical.
It's a magical well that you can throw your coins in, but I didn't film it, but we have hammered some coins into a log, and I made a wish there.
The money trees.
The money trees. Made a wish, so hopefully my ball will grow back. Jokes.
Don't wish for that.
I don't wish for that. I didn't wish for that. If you live a life of happiness and health, and everyone else that I love does, then my wishes come true, actually. And there you go. Winter's coming. Seasonal affective disorder, which is what I suffer from. When weather turns, man, head collapses. But we're trying to mitigate that. It's difficult this time of year to get videos together and stuff, because long distance hiking, and I did it last year or whatever when I did the tour of the Lake District in the winter, and it's just a tough gig, man. You're having to get in tent at like 3:30 when it's getting dark, and then you're in there for so many hours, mate, until like 9 the next morning. It's a long time, and it's cold and everything's heavier, so the hiking videos, can't do them so much. I've gone off path here, aren't I? My digits hurt as well. It's it's from having chemotherapy. My digits hurt in winter, and I'm not saying, oh, boo-hoo, it's winter. I'm just acknowledging how it can be a bit tough for me sometimes. But I'm batting on anyway. This is too much waffle in this video. What has it even been? All sorts, hasn't it? We've been all over the place, but thanks for joining me. Maybe pick up some other hobbies that I can film that don't involve me either going into sea or up a mountain or whatever for winter. Let's get some winter hobbies. Haze does crochet, or Haze does knitting or whatever. I'm gonna be consistent. I'm gonna upload a video once a week. It's not a lot, is it? I know it's not a lot, but for me it's a lot to do that, mate, with noggins like this. And I've got a lot of other things on. Right, so for winter this year, I'm gonna post a video a week. Keep my mind going, and I'll be held accountable, so. And also it'll maybe help other people who do struggle with seasonal depression, or struggle with it just being shit weather. I think that's what it is. It'll give you some entertainment as well. We'll get through this together. Right, thanks for watching. I do appreciate you all very much. Take care of this ends, most importantly. Bye for now.